Some months ago, I made a video on how I preserve my tomatoes without refrigerating it for at least 6 months to 1 year. And guys, this method has never failed me. This method is tested and trusted 100%. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I make use of this tomato mix to cook jollof rice. Yes guys, our signature Nigerian party jollof rice. So as you would for your typical Nigerian jollof rice, you first of all build in flavors. So I went in with some chopped garlic in my vegetable oil. I fried that for some seconds. Then I went in with my onions. I went in with some bay leaves. Then added some tomato paste. So this is my homemade tomato mix, the one I made some months back. I just decided to bring out some to show you guys how this mix is still looking very fresh. I made this mix in December and this is April, hence the dust on the bottles. Guys, this tomato mix has been sitting pretty on my kitchen cabinet. This is the moment of truth. Let us see if it is still looking okay. Guys, what were you expecting? What were you expecting to see? Of course, it will still look fresh. I have done this method for more than 4 years now. I've been doing this to preserve my tomato when it is in season. Guys, look how fresh, look how clean this tomato mix is. Like, a lot of people came and were saying the tomato will go bad, this, that, but look at it. Seeing is believing, right? I know it looks very fresh and it also tastes fresh. It doesn't taste bad, it doesn't taste old like some people will think. The moment you seal the cover and boil it, the taste from that very first day is the same taste it will have. And because I made mine very thick, a little goes a long way. So once you go in with your homemade tomato mix, you would want to give that a very good stir and fry it properly. So this is after some minutes of frying. And because I did not use onions in the tomato mix, I only made use of tomatoes and peppers, I will go in with some chopped onions. Guys, if you don't want to see onions in your food, you can decide to blend the onions. But I don't mind seeing onions in my food, so I decided to go in with some chopped onions. So while we covered that and allow it boil, I want to show you how I usually preserve my remaining tomato mix. So let's say I'm using it and I'm not able to finish it. This is what I usually do. Just get a container, clean container with a lid. You scoop the tomato into that container, then you cover it, but you refrigerate it or you freeze it. Okay, this is how I do. I'm going to show you another method. Just continue watching this video. Guys, do you see what I mean when I said a little goes a long way? You remember that tomato I added into this pot of jollof rice? Look how it has become plenty. Like, a little goes a long way. Guys, this can pass for stew, right? It can pass for your stew. I preserve my tomato for the convenience, number one, and then secondly, for the cost. Tomato is seasonal, we all know. Well, I don't know about you, but where I come from in Nigeria, tomato is seasonal. There are times we get them in abundance, and there are times that it becomes so scarce and expensive. So when I buy a basket or two and I do this method of storing it, I will enjoy jollof rice, I will enjoy stew without stress when it becomes very scarce in the market. Okay, and then for those days where you are in a hurry, like you want to prepare jollof rice or you want to make stew but you don't have all the time in the world, these come in very handy. So once you go in with your washed rice, and I'm going with enough water that will cook your rice, you cover and let it cook on normal, like moderate heat. So the moment the rice starts getting a bit dry like this, you proceed to steam your rice. You reduce the heat or the flame of your burner, then you cover the lid properly. Make sure it is airtight. So this is the second method I use to preserve my already opened tomato mix. I just go in with oil that will cover the surface of your tomato mix, and I keep it in this bottle. But I usually do this for days I'm not going to keep it for long, let's say for a day or two. This doesn't need to be in the fridge or freezer. You can just pour in your vegetable oil, you just cover the lid and keep it on your kitchen cabinet. But guys, this method does not keep the tomato fresh for long. If you want to use this method, make sure your tomato will not be kept longer than 24 to 48 hours. Yes guys, our jollof rice is ready. Look at that steam. This is what we want. This is what will cook your rice. This is what you need to make your rice soft. Okay, so you just want to fluff this rice, fluff it very well. If you want extra calories, if you want extra shine in your rice, this is where you go in with butter. But I personally don't like going in with butter. Okay, so you go in with your butter. If you want fresh onions, you can add a bit of that too, but as for me, this is fine. And if you want that burnt flavor, this is where you just cover it and increase the flame for a minute or two. Guys, our 4-month-old tomato mix jollof rice is ready, and I kid you not, this rice tasted delicious. You know, I'm not going to lie for you. I will not lie for you. So guys, this is the final look of our jollof rice. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly subscribe if you've not, like this video, Until I see you in my next one. Bye.